Yo, Infamous, you there, man? Can you hear us? Well, at least, can you hear me? Your mic needs to be connected so I can at least add you. Hey, fellas, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. Yet again today, this is the second live stream on Kyo Boom Daiken, my exclusive Pyro channel. And so earlier today, I was talking a little bit about firework pricing, what's going on in the community, just giving you guys updates on about stuff on the West Coast. But today it's not about that. I decided to bring on two special guests. Right now, Infamous is working on his microphone. Ah, there he is. So I'll be adding him here in just a second.
Can you
And
guys hear me?
so, yes, we can. Hold on one second.
Yes.
So, so we got Infamous and Just HD. These are two pyros I met for the very first time at demo about 2 weeks ago at Redapple Fireworks demo. And so thank goodness that they were able to join with me today, just to chat it up. I'm going to ask them about them, why they decided to start their channel. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started right now. So, gentlemen, we have Just HD, and we also have Infamous Pyro. Thank you guys for joining today.
What's up, bro?
Hey,
Not
what's up,
much, man.
guys?
What's going on? So, Infamous definitely loving the mask, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
it's
thank
dope.
you.
So I have you guys on today. I know we'll kind of take turns a little bit, but just wanted to introduce you guys to my channel and also to the community if they've never heard you guys. You guys are big time pyros in your respective fields, and so tell us a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
about yourself. Just HD. I think we'll go with Just HD first, and then Infamous will hit you up next. So, Just HD, tell us a
Yeah,
little
go
bit
for it.
about yourself, why you started your YouTube channel, and why you love fireworks.
So I started maybe about like I want to say 5 years ago now,
Mhm.
and I mean ever since I was a kid, I mean I always loved fireworks, and I remember being like 12, 13 years old, and I would smash cans and go mow people's lawns to go and get enough money to go get fireworks over in Fillmore. I'm from Ventura County in California.
Mhm.
And
Right.
so we would go like to the stands, and I would only have like 40, $80, and then my brother would always match me. um, um, and so that's really where it got started. And I remember it was all fountains and just like little stuff, but but I always wanted more, and I would always tell my brothers and my dad. I would always be like, when I get older, I'm gonna buy all the fireworks I want. And to this day, that's just what I do, bro. I'll literally, whenever I work overtime, I'll put money to the side and be like, all right, well, I earned this money.
Right, of course.
and and so that's basically that's the base of where the love came from. Also, living or when I would go to Mexico, I used to go in December a lot when I was a
Right.
kid, and we
Mhm.
would stay out there for months at a time. Um, and they would have like rockets in the back, whenever they would do like church mass celebrating what was it? It was just like festivals for like the Virgin Mary and like Catholic stuff.
Right, of
Um
course.
so they would shoot off these huge rockets, and I remember I'd just be in love with that, just watching them shoot off the rockets. And that's where the love stemmed from. That's where it all began.
Okay, that's pretty cool, man. Infamous, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you love about fireworks? Why did you start your YouTube channel, man?
Oh, well, I actually started with fireworks as a little kid. I would always get excited with the family packs. I actually started with Phantom when
Nice.
I was like about 6. I believe it was an assortment that they had bought
Hmm.
just for the kids, and they thought it was all safe and sane. But it ended up having a lot of fun aerials in there, so we all had like a really good time. All the kids were like loving it, and then I remember when I turned into a teenager. I think I was like about 18, 17, and I bought myself a family pack from Alien, and I
Uh-huh.
swear I just fell in love with fireworks so much that like every year as it got closer, all I could think about was fireworks and where can I go? I need to get to the actual store. And I don't know, about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, me and my wife just decided to start doing this channel for fun. We were just trying to do demos, and as it went on, it just got more and more serious. And I remember after our first big 4th of July where we went all out, where we bought probably like 2K, 3K worth of product, and I
Right.
proposed to her. That was like our biggest 4th of July, and honestly,
Nice.
the day after, I felt like I got stuck on the 4th of July, and I started like
Mm.
building racks. I started like making contacts, hitting a bunch of people up just to know where the deals are at and everything. And ever since then, I just been writing it off till the wheels fall off.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's good to hear.
You said you proposed.
Yeah,
So
Pro-
you proposed to your girl on the 4th of July?
yeah. Right before
Oh,
we lit off our like finale board.
dude, that's awesome. I actually got married on the 4th of July.
Oh man,
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
you guys are deep into it.
It's in our DNA, bro. Our kids are gonna
Yeah,
do it, and their kids are gonna do it too.
yeah.
So let me ask you this: so is Fourth of July more important to you or Christmas?
I think 4th of July.
Probably Fourth of
I'm,
And the
July.
and the and the crazy thing is that my birthday is like 2 days right before Christmas. I really don't care for it.
Uh,
yeah,
I feel like
my
my real birthday's coming up.
mine would definitely have to be Christmas. That's just because I'm a Christian, you know.
right.
So I have to lean towards that side more. But I mean, 4th of July is definitely my second favorite. I mean, I basically I'm basing my like for my the way I see it is that's why I did the I got married on that day because on for like when we have like family get-togethers, you
Right.
know, in the future when we're just celebrating together, I just want it to be like everyone gets together on the 4th of July. So I want that day to be important as well.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
I
that's
think there's
nice.
just more work around the Fourth of July. When you're making your mortar racks and
Yeah.
getting everything ready, more prep, and you're. But let me ask you this: are you spending more money on fireworks or on Christmas presents?
Yeah,
Both of you.
fireworks.
Well,
Everybody else is getting presents from Ross.
yeah, no, I would say it's yeah, it'd probably have to be fireworks, bro. But not by far because we save up we save up our money like um we have like we envelope our money, so it's like every for every check like a certain amount will go for the 4th of July and a certain amount will go to Christmas presents. Like so we save throughout the year for so we're not caught too off guard, you know.
Right, of
That's nice.
course, of course. So let me ask you this: so we had demo night at Red Apple Fireworks a couple of weeks ago.
It was so
Uh,
fun.
Definitely. What are your takeaways? Considering for both of you, regarding this fireworks season. Red Apple's demo and some of the stuff that maybe happened afterwards. Maybe shopping around some of the other stores.
Hmm. You want to go
Well,
first?
Yeah, just like Steve,
well,
you can. Yeah, whoever wants to go first.
you can go first, HD.
Um.
Be
Well, so
honest now. Be
all right.
honest.
Well, no, all right. So to be honest, all right. So I always go to all the stores. I mean, the reason why I didn't go to Outlaw this year, it's because the last 2 years, the first year it was really inaccessible, and I was just like I'm going the wrong way, so I didn't end up going. I turned around, and then
Right.
the second year I went, we pulled up to it, and there was nobody there, so we just ended up leaving. So then this year when
Mm,
we went, or this year when we went to Pahrump, we didn't go to Outlaw because it was too inaccessible for us. Um, so Outlaw automatically unfortunately it was ruled out for me. I'm gonna go back in June, and when I go back, I'll check it out for sure because now I know I just got to go in there, you know.
right,
Uh,
of course.
so Phantom, I was really disappointed in Phantom because with my shopping list, I know people knock me on this all the time because everyone hates Phantom, but I love the Uncle Sam assortment, and I was gonna get I think a total of like 18 or like 21 assortments from them.
And
So
how much do those assortments normally cost?
well, that was the issue because normally it was I think I was getting the Uncle Sam like I think 180 for three of them.
Right.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, so if you look at my
That's
last
not
videos,
too bad.
whenever I go into Phantom, I always get the Uncle Sam assortments. But as soon as I walked in, like they told me that they're just doing the buy one get one free. and then they
Mm,
marked their price up to 220 instead of 180. So I'm like, so basically I'm gonna pay 110 for just one. I was like, I just didn't see the logic in there.
right.
So all of my shopping list that I had for Phantom, which was gonna be a pretty big purchase, it was just out the door, and it really sucked for me because I love assortments. I was really excited about it, and I didn't get to get the Uncle Sam assortment, which is my first year not getting it from them. Um, and then Blackjack was another like huge disappointment for me. It was a really bad disappointment. I was really impressed uh, with their prices, not necessarily their products, but with their
Right.
prices last year. So they had really good deals on XCals, which like I told you, like for me, if they have or not XCals, I'm sorry, it was Neon Skies by Raccoon,
Oh
and
yes.
that they were nice. I liked them. And then there was another one that was called Night Monsters Iron Mans, and
Yeah.
so to me, if they're a 4-inch canister shell, I will do what I want to do with it because we put it into our own racks anyways.
Mm,
So
okay.
so I'm like, all right, dude, I just paid this amount for a badass cake. That's just the way I see it. Um, but like I said, this year they had no options, which I really was impressed with their customer service too. Their customer service was really good. If you look at the video, the I forget the girl. I think her name is Angel. She like gave me like a just like a walk through the store and explained to me in detail, the prices, and she explained to me that they don't have certain items, and so I really wish them the best, but I know this is a tough year.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
yes.
And you know what's crazy? That same girl actually treated me really good last time I was there too. She has really good customer service.
Yeah, yeah, no, I think that they do a lot better at that store than at Area 51. Area 51, I honestly think it stems from the owner, bro, because the workers are not bad workers, they're just not too professional.
Hmm.
Um, and so when I went to Area 51, I mean, the first thing that they had asked me when I was recording was if I was you, Keo. They asked they asked if I was the one that was talking bad about him. I was like, well, wait, what? I was
Oh
like, what are you
wow.
guys talking about? I was like, I haven't said nothing about you guys. But I was like, let me see what you guys got real quick, and I'll let you guys know what I think.
Oh wow.
So, so like what I ended up getting from them was, I got X cows from them, and I got um, smoke and mirrors, and I'm gonna just do the same things with those. I'm just gonna put them all in mortar racks and just start shooting them off. But I also got bling blings, and that's because I ran into Infamous there, and he actually pointed it out to me. I would have just forgot about it, but they actually had a really good deal on those. Um, but I had a bad experience with them that day because I when I went, my goal was to get promo codes,
Right.
and so when I had talked to them about it, I told them that I talked to Redapple, and I told them that they're hooking me up with the promo code, and they got upset about that, and they just said, "Hey, that store, Red Apple," because they knew I was gonna go back to them. They're like,
Right.
they said just a negative word about it. They just said "f those guys."
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. And I was just like, I was just thinking like I left my contact information with the owner, and the owner was in one of the
Oh, we get.
storages.
Hold up. We're getting a little bit of feedback from somebody. I'm not sure who it is. All right. Go ahead. Sorry. Go
So
ahead.
so basically, I was there to talk to Tony, right? That's his name, the owner.
Hmm.
And the employees told me they're like, you're only gonna be able to talk to him if he's in a good mood. And I was like, what
Wow.
the hell does that mean, bro? Like, what do you mean if he's in a good mood? Like, does he want like and what made me more upset is like this was when I was picking up all my cases, so it was like, like at that point I was just like I'm not about like hate or anything like that, bro. Like to me, I'd rather us come together. Like, I still wish that he just reaches out to me and talks to me, because it's like he was there and he could have talked to me, and instead he had someone come and tell me, which he was like 20 feet away from me, bro. He could have told me himself, but he had a guy tell me he wasn't going to work with me, and he told me, F Redapple. Like, it's like, bro, like that's so unprofessional,
Wow,
bro.
man,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Yeah,
Hey
especially because
guys, I'm gonna
my
leave
goal
and
this
come
year.
right back in because my mic's acting up again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's just really unfortunate that happened because like even with me, you know, uh, making a lot of the videos. I think I've made more firework videos now than I ever have, because of everything that's going
Tim,
on.
yeah, Tim is his name. Sorry, Redbeard, I see that. His name is
Yeah,
Tim.
was just trying to encourage people to go to any store, regardless of whoever they like. Because you got to realize too, regardless of how much you promote a store, people are going to go wherever they want to. You can't tell people where to go, and so just
Yeah.
encouraging people to get out there and support, their favorite fireworks store, their local hobby dealer, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
No,
know you
and
mentioned. Oh, go
and
ahead.
I'm not against him either. Like, because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, dude, you're against Area 51." I'm like, dude, I'm not. I love fireworks in general. Like, whoever will give me the best deals, I'm buying from them. I don't care,
Right,
like, what it is. The only reason why I go to Red Apple the most is because they have the best products, and that's like everyone says,
first,
"Oh, they're rewraps or whatever the case is." It's like, no, they're not, bro. Like, these guys are creating their own stuff, just like how when we make our finale boards,
right.
they make their own cakes. It's super creative and it's artistic, and it's just, I have nothing but respect for those guys. Those guys are trendsetters, bro. By like, if Area 51 did that, I would be giving them props too. If Blackjack,
Well,
whoever, you know,
yeah, they're stocked. Well, I
yeah,
think yeah, but are you referencing you said because they said that they didn't like something negative I said, are you referring to that video
the
where I was in the
minute,
store for like the one when I was in there for 1 minute?
yeah.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't remember
You
the
didn't
exact
even
price.
say nothing negative though. You just shared your experience,
Well,
right?
here's the funny thing. People in all the groups and sometimes they leave comments talk about red apples overly priced and overly expensive.
Yeah.
So that day, that was the season. I think that was 2019. I think it was June because I was on
Mm,
vacation. It was June of 2019. I walked into there and I wanted to get a sampler or
yeah.
sample of their new platinum Excals. And it was what buy one, get two free. And I think it was priced at what 279, something like that. Now, mind you, I only need really 6 shots.
Yeah.
Some stores, so that whether it's 6, 12, I would have been cool with the box.
Yeah.
But to have to pay 200, I can't remember, was it 169 or 200? It was something like that. I don't remember. You guys could watch the video. And I was like, heck no, I'm not paying that much just to have 3 boxes when run. I only want 1 box or maybe even just 6 shots just to sample it. But
Yeah.
what's funny now is guess what?
Hmm.
They do sell it by the box.
Uh,
They do sell it by the box now. I didn't need wholesale. I just wanted 6 shots, maybe even a box. But guess what? So apparently something must have resonated. But if somebody is taking that as negative, and I'm a consumer in a store, that's just the wrong attitude to have when you have somebody in the store saying, "Hey, I'm willing to give you my money."
yeah, and I think too, like a big difference of why I personally shop at Red Apple more is because they're so relational, bro. Like, like if they know that we're social media influencers, bro, they should make friends with us. Like, it just be good business, bro. Like, if I had a store and someone was walking in, like, even if it's a restaurant, whatever it was, and someone's walking in recording, bro, I would make sure that they had the best experience ever.
Well, you know what? That's definitely true. And I would say this the best experience or best person, in my opinion, that was really pushing Area 51 was Susie. And from my understanding, because somebody commented on their Facebook page, was that she was fired. And she
Oh
was
yeah,
an
she
older
was
lady,
good. Yeah,
a
I know
sweet
she was.
spirit, and she was just nice. She was advertising, she was on Instagram, you saw her on YouTube. She was doing her best. And so again, I don't know what happened with her, but in my opinion, she was the best experience within the past several years because I've been coming through there since 2015 or 2014. And, keep in mind, if that's what, how their feelings are just about customers in general, we still spent their money. I mean, you guys could see my
Yeah,
videos of the world-class firework. I mean, I got that from, A51,
yeah,
but I've had my experiences with them too. I've never told anybody why that isn't one of my favorite go-to places. I mean, I could tell you that now if you guys want to know.
yeah, yeah. Well,
But
real quick though, I just want to answer Redbeard. I see he's I think you're misunderstanding, bro. Like, the whole reason why I asked for a promo code is because I wanted to promote their stuff. I wasn't asking for a discount. I was just asking them basically if they wanted me to help promote their stuff, and they said no. So that's why I'm if you notice the last videos that I'm doing, I've been promoting Redapple, and it's because they believe in me, bro, and they gave me a shot, and I'm not gonna let them down. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try to be even more creative. So I don't want you to misunderstand me, guys. I'm still gonna shop with them as long as they don't kick me out of the store or anything. Like, I still like I don't. It's just they didn't want to work with me, so that's fine. I didn't ask for a discount. I wasn't I wasn't asking for no discount. I was just seeing if they wanted me to promote them. That's it though, Redbeard. I wasn't trying to get no discount from them. I don't want you to think that's what I was in there for.
Oh, definitely. Man, I definitely understand both points too. Infamous, tell us about your weekend, as far as, shopping different places and right after the demo. Like, what's your experience been so far for 2021? Infamous, you there? Hello. All right, I think Infamous is still working on his mic. Yeah. There you go, man. So tell us about your experience. Oh,
he's off again.
Yeah, I think he's having technical difficulties. So it was back. I mean, just for me and my personal experience, I have been shopping there. In fact, I bought quite a few things there.
Can you guys hear me now?
Okay, yeah, go, yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, let me finish my thought real quick, and then we'll get your intake on things.
Okay, no worries.
So it was back in, I think it was 2016, actually. And I was with my fiance at the time. She's now my wife. And, they used to have this sign in the store that said, if you're from California, Utah, Arizona, or one of these other neighboring states, if you tell us you're from there, we can't do any business with you.
Oh, dang.
I don't know if you guys remember that sign or.
I don't remember that, no.
All right. Well, it used to be right there behind their cash register. It said, if you're from Denver, Utah, Arizona, or California, or a non, state or whatever, and you tell us you're from there, we can't do any business with you. So I told my wife this. She was my fiance at the time. I was like, hey, honey, don't answer any questions. Let's just come in here, shop or whatever. And she was like, okay. 2 seconds later, like literally 2 seconds later, she stepped away from me. First thing they asked her was, all right, where are you from? I was like, really? I was like, really? Like, where people are coming from. Like, why are they asking this type of question? Why are they asking people where they're from? And you got a sign in the store that says, if you tell us you're from one of these places, we can't do business with you. Like, what in the world? So,
yeah,
besides that, I mean, like, why would you do that? I mean, you're in Nevada and Pahrump. Your customers are coming from California, Arizona, Utah, all these surrounding places. Like, what's up with that? So, yeah. So that's been my experience. And then they really pissed my wife off. So that's where that happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I've never said really too much about it up until now. I don't care, but that it is what it is. I still go in there and get my speedballs and other stuff in there from time to time because they do have some stuff in there that the stores, and they do have good wholesale prices. But for me, when I go into a store, I like to feel welcomed. I like to shop around. I don't ask anybody for discounts. If you want to jack up the price, that's your business, whatever the case might be. So.
Yeah, I've never asked no one for a discount either. I didn't even know people were getting discounts because somebody told me they're like, oh, they're like you promote Redapple because they give discounts to Keo, to Ethics, and I was like, wait, I was like, they get discounts? I was like, where's my discount?
I don't get where's my discount?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't know.
The whole discount thing is a lie. It's not.
I know. I know that. I'm like, but I'm just thinking, like, dude, come on, bro. Like, these guys seriously think that we're like going against where I literally support every firework store every year. This year, the reason why you guys haven't seen me buy from every store is because these first videos that I did were all wholesale shopping, except for that one, the challenge board, and that's that's me doing that finale board. It's literally like I told you guys, I wanted to just do something creative for Redapple because they showed me love.
Of course.
But I am gonna go back and do retail shopping in June. So I'm like, I'm gonna shop at every store. You know, I'm gonna show everyone love just like I do every year. You know, it was just I just wanted to do something a little bit different.
Oh, cool. Infamous, let's go ahead and get your take on everything. We're going to try to jump a little bit off that subject,
Yeah.
because we want to make, I want to make sure that you guys get ample time to talk about your channels and what you guys love. So, what's your experience been after demo? You know, why do you like? You know, what's your favorite shop? Your favorite fireworks? You know, tell us a little bit more
Well,
about.
well, honestly, for me, I like to shop at every store, and for me, this year was my first year actually shopping at Area 51. I
Yeah.
never really been a fan of them, and I'm not like saying they're bad, their fireworks suck, because they do have a lot of like main big name consumer brands, you know,
Yeah.
and honestly, for me, I always had a problem with them talking to them on the phone because they always have like bad customer service. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to get in there, and you know, they don't promote their prices. They don't like people to know what you're gonna spend, and that's kind of crazy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always been more of a Red Apple and Blackjack guy, even though Blackjack and every
Infamous, you still there? Your mic cut out again.
Oh man, I was getting into that.
oh my god, don't tell me you guys can't hear me.
Yeah, we
Hey,
can hear you
I
now.
can hear you now.
Okay, okay. So sorry about that, guys.
You're good.
All right, so where was I at? So it's just I'm more of a
You're-
blackjack person and a red apple person. As you see in my channel, I do more walkthroughs on Red Apple. I was very attracted to their stuff
yeah.
from my first trip out there till now. I know prices aren't that reasonable, but Red Apple has some quality stuff. They have some really good stuff, and I'm not trying to be like a fanboy and always promote their stuff, you know, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I always feel more welcomed at Blackjack and Red Apple, other than Area 51. For Outlaw Pyro, this was my actual first year going there, and I did see a lot of good stuff there. But I noticed that their inventory has been going up and down a lot. I have a
Mhm.
feeling a lot of people have been hitting that store more often now that it's more accessible to pyros. Because from what I know, um, the owner didn't really like YouTubers to be in there or to be recording or anything.
Right.
Oh.
And well, this last time I called, I noticed that Daryl was running the place or working with them. He's Sky Graffiti. You guys probably know him. He's really nice. He's really easygoing and stuff. He makes it really chill. Just get their shop. You get to talk to him. He has knowledge on product. For Blackjack, I like going there because from my first day there, like there's this guy named Cody. He's really good with customer service. He like has like all the answers to all the fireworks that you're looking
Is he
for.
the manager?
I think he's not the manager, but he should be. I
But
think the
he's like
manager.
the wholesale, like he does like a lot of like this, like he's in charge of like what the guys do out back. Is it that guy?
Yeah. He's like a heavier set guy. He's like about 5'6", 5'5". There's this manager named Kev. He's pretty cool too.
Oh, Kevin, that's the one I know.
Yeah,
Right.
I actually
Kevin
had
is
one.
nice. I like him.
I had one of their cakes blow up on me on the floor, and he actually
Oh,
Oh,
um,
Jesus.
he gave me a whole case to choose of whatever I want, worth like mixed cakes. He gave me like, oh, just choose 12 cakes of the store, whatever you want. It's on me. So I
that's
thought that was
awesome.
pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that is
Um,
really cool.
Yeah, as far as
from
Outlaw, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
no,
cut you
no,
off.
go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying Outlaw just got a big shipment in.
I
So
heard
Oh
that.
yeah, I seen
they
it.
are they are stocked. I don't know exactly which ones they got in, but between this week, so they will be fully stocked for Memorial, guys. If you guys are interested in going to Outlaw Pyro, and to answer your question, yeah, they do allow recording because the owner is under new ownership and is being ran by a guy named Kai and Mo. There's two
Yeah,
Kais, and then there's a guy named Mo. So they're doing a great job over there.
That's
yeah.
good.
Another thing, Red Apple. I remember being there like my first year, and what helped was all the videos that Doug posts, on the family packs, on
Yeah.
all the cakes. So he does a good job of promoting things, but when you
Yeah.
get there to the store, he also he does a good job of like walking you down the aisles and telling you what you should be getting, what are you looking for. He's really he's a really good salesman. So I remember my first day being there, he just pretty much walked me through everything, and I literally bought everything that he was like offering me.
That's what Mike did
Oh.
to me the first time, and I did the same thing.
I was just filling up my cart with whatever they grabbed. I was like, okay, okay. And honestly, I remember having a really good show with everything they picked out.
Right. Yeah, Doug is a great guy. I've talked to Doug, Mike, the family and everything. And, I've been shopping there since 2014, and I really didn't post any videos really until 2017, maybe 2018, because when I go by Fireworks, and I have some videos that I've just never uploaded. And even times I've been to the store, I just didn't bother to record because when I'm in my firework mode, I have my game face on. I don't have time to sit there and chat and record and live stream and do none of that other stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the time when you guys see me do that, I'm just there to kind of screw around and just have a good time.
Yeah.
But when I have my game face on, I don't have time for none of that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm focusing on my show, what I need. Don't worry too much about what I'm going to spend, getting in, getting out. And then, when I get home, I have to unpack everything. It's a long, eventful day. So,
Yeah.
I have videos for like 2016, 2017 photos and stuff that I've had with Doug and stuff that I've never shared with anybody and uploaded. But but it's funny. It's only within the past few years where we've had maybe a few people comment like, "Hey, why do you always promote Redapple?" I'm like, I've been shopping there now since 2014, and I'm just showing you now what I'm posting. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
they're really good to people.
definitely.
I think that they have really good leadership skills, bro. Like just the way that they train their employees, the way that the employees just they respect them, bro. Like if you talk to the employees, if you see how the employees talk to Mike and Doug, it's a mutual respect. That's not the case at Area 51 though. Like they don't respect the owner there because I've heard them badmouth them.
Damn.
Wow.
So leadership skills that's why it goes a long way, bro. It's the intangibles like that. That's why they have that's why we like them, bro, because they're relational.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's a long drive. And when you get there, you don't want to get there and have somebody yell at you or like give you face.
Nah, yeah, exactly,
And
bro. You want to feel
one of
welcome.
one of the things that I do like about Redapple is you don't have to wait in a line. You
Right.
get there, you move around in your cart. It might be a little hassle or tussle to get around, but you're
Yeah,
definitely not gonna waste your time like 4 hours, 6 hours just to get to check out the product.
yeah. That's what. Yeah, I don't understand that about other stores. They should just give us the products like the product prices like up front, bro. They really should.
Yeah,
It'll help us cost like dude. If I were to know like Outlaw has it cheaper than other stores, like even them, like if they were to put their prices online, I would have probably shopped from them instead of Area 51 because I heard that they had better deals in Area 51. Everyone told me that they had 5-inch growlers or something like that for
Right.
the same price, or it was like I think it was the same price as the X cows, and I was like, dude, really? I should have got those. I haven't shot those off.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because I could tell you one of my pet peeves is, obviously you guys are probably a little bit newer, but back when I first made my first trip out there, I think, and back in 2014, 2015, so forth, um, Alien, they wouldn't even tell you prices over the phone. You would have to go
Yeah.
to the store,
Yeah,
and
they
so that's
yeah.
why. So that's why the store walkthrough videos were very crucial because the pyro, whoever decided to upload a video, that's what your spot was. It's like, okay, let's see the prices. And even on their social media, they have Facebook and Instagram. You would never see cases or prices of wholesale. And Redapple would always advertise that. And so,
that they price match too.
yeah, for the most part, yeah, they do. A lot of
Yeah,
people don't know that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
So what I would do before in past years is I would go to all the stores and then I just get the lowest price, and then I would go to Redapple last because I knew that they were going to give me the best price. Well, they would price match it. So but they stopped carrying certain products like X-Cows. They used to price match X-Cows, and Area 51 had them the cheapest. So they would sell them for more, but I would just show them a picture of how much they were selling them for at Area 51, and they would give them to me for the same price.
Wow. Well, you know what? Another thing too, you know, when I was shopping at, not me, I'm sorry, not shopping Area 51, but last year, uh, hopefully they get it together, because you guys may not be aware of this, but there are a lot of complaints online in regards to, and every store gets complaints, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But one of the things I think that would have been a huge pet peeve with me, people waited in line for 8 hours after driving 4 hours one way, then driving 4 hours back, a total of a 16-hour day. And then some of those people were either in the wrong line waiting for wholesale. Some people were in the retail line. I got screenshots of all this stuff. In fact, I was going to make a
Wait,
video about it,
is it
but I
Area
never got
51?
around to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
people,
I did.
yeah, people, I'm sorry, yeah, people were waiting in line for 8 hours, then found out they had no wholesale, or they were in the line for retail and couldn't get wholesale, or some people were cutting in line and stuff. So
I cut in
then
line, bro.
people,
I'm not gonna lie. I cut in
I
line.
did the same.
Hey, bro, but you know what? It's because they said that they're like, if you're shopping retail, you can just go in, or if not, you can wait in line. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do both, so I'll just go in.
So
yeah, but right. And see, the thing is with a case like that is, if you're not sure what the price is, or you don't know, you're waiting in line for so many hours just to find out a price.
yeah, that's
That you're waiting in line. Like if you saw the price on the door, or, you know, if I saw it online, you'd say, well, I just go somewhere else and, you know, save my time. But, you know.
well. This last time I was there, there was a line for wholesale. I just walked all the way into the wholesale department, grabbed the clipboard, and I seen a bunch of people sitting down that were waiting to get called up to one of the little kiosks or whatever they're called, where you go
The
order your
cubicles?
product. Yeah, the cubicles. And I filled up my list right away, and I didn't even wait. I just walked up to a cubicle and told the girl, "Hey, can you help me?" And she just called me in, got my
Yeah,
order. I
they're doing
felt
it way
so
better.
bad. I felt so
Yeah.
bad when I walked out and saw a big line of people, and I just told the guy, like, dude, don't wait, just walk up to them. And
Yeah,
honestly, like, he did the same, and
Wow.
he skipped like a whole line.
yeah, I did the same thing too. You're talking about this year?
Yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, this year I think they changed it though, because I asked them if there was a line and they said no, just come up to us when you're ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they did change that, which that's good, bro. It really is. I think that's way more convenient.
Yeah, definitely. That you know, that is, and for me, that's why it's always about the customer experience, and you know, hopefully they take a lot of customer feedback into account to better improve. It's not a critique that's, you know, unwarranted, but it's a critique that could also improve the traffic over the overall floor and the overall experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Infamous. So why did you start your YouTube channel?
I started because I love fireworks, and I honestly, one of the first videos that I watched was actually Pyro HD's channel.
Mm.
I saw the unboxing for the Max,
That's
and
awesome.
I remember I watched it about like 5 times, and I told my wife I want this for our fourth, and we actually got it. I didn't do an
Oh, nice.
unboxing or anything, but I was just so hyped over it.
Dude,
And
that was a great deal, huh?
yeah, back in the days, it was a steal.
You know how
And
much it was going for, Kyo?
What, the Max?
At that time that me and Infamous bought it?
like
I'm
280,
trying to.
Yeah,
I'm trying to. Wait,
275.
which one is the Max?
The Max is basically, have you seen the Gorilla Box that
Okay.
that read up? It's basically that, but it's by Brothers.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah, I
almost
mean,
it's almost identical.
Yeah, I mean, I got all the old, you know, assortment pictures and prices from Redapple going back to 2014. So yeah, I've seen. I think I remember that one.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember another YouTuber called Pyro Zombie. He's like a lot older.
Maxbox Zombie.
Mexbox Zombie, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember I saw his videos on the whole monkey of Gorilla Box, all the
Yeah.
fireworks it was blowing up. So that got me going, and I was like, you know what? I need to make a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just started recording everything we would burn. It wasn't so good in the beginning. I know it was a little sloppy, but like I said, things got more and more serious as we went. And I'm pretty surprised at where we're at now.
It's awesome, bro.
Wow. Well, that's also, the cool thing about, shopping for fireworks is, having that enjoyable experience. I mean, we obviously know, prices are going to change. Are you guys already planning for next year? Or are you, what are your thoughts about pricing for next year? Are you guys going to save some of this year for next year? What are you guys planning on doing?
Well, I always like to shop early. I like to shop early before all the chaos gets started. So might do some shopping for Black Friday. Might do some
Mm.
shopping before New Year's and right after New Year's, because I have a feeling it might be a little crazier next year since a lot of shortage is gonna a lot of the shortage that's going on right now. It's gonna catch on to next year's too, just like it did from last year.
You think so?
Yeah, everything that's high on demand, a lot of shelves are gonna be cleaned out. A lot of wholesales are gonna be cleaned out to the point that when it's time for them to restock and start getting shipments in from China, apparently something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna blow themselves up over there, and they're gonna shut everything down again. And things keep changing every year, and they make it seem like it's something new, but you just gotta pay attention to everything that keeps happening. And I think they don't do it on purpose, but these are things that are affecting the prices.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
like events like factories being shut down, COVID, the shortage, the shipping containers. I'm actually a personal trainer for boxing, and I was training one of my clients out at the beach earlier this year, and I was very surprised when I saw all those ships backed up. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that we were having trouble in the ports.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're still
So,
having some problems right now at the port.
so once I saw that, I figured that I had to start this season early. I started going up to
Mhm.
Blackjack and Redapple and caught on and grabbed whatever I could while prices were still good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I started posting a lot of videos and started my own firework channel, because I was wondering if I would have enough content to really sustain itself. Like what are some topics I could talk about? And that's actually been one of my key points, is trying to motivate everybody to get ahead of the game before the prices went up any further. In
Yeah.
terms of providing a lot of news resource information, and but we just have to be proactive about that stuff. And that's the only way to really kind of prevent yourself. It's weird that even now people are still waiting till the last minute to get fireworks and fuse and stuff, though.
Yeah, Fuse is gonna run out. That's it's kind of crazy, but Fuse is one of the things that's highest in demand. And
Please don't tell me that, dude. I'm so low on fuse now. I'm
oh
running
my
off of
god,
last year's.
Oh Lord.
Don't tell me
the
that, bro.
the price on Fuse right now, it's $10 for a roll.
That's actually not too bad. I paid about $13 for my Canon fuse.
Really,
yeah.
13? I paid $5 for the fuses last year. For all I got
Yeah.
from Blackjack, they were selling theirs for like $5. I
Yeah,
think they had the
everybody had them
cheapest
at
price.
523. I remember with tax, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's doubled the price. But a lot of people want to put a show together and use Fuse for mortar racks, for finale boards, and I have a feeling that's one of the things that's going to run out. Last
Mhm.
year, I remember during the first week of June and the last week of first week of July and last week of June,
Right.
everybody in California and LA was looking for Fuse.
Really? I have about 3 to 4 years supply worth of fuse on me. I always keep about so much
Oh
on
my
it.
god!
Hey, bro, if I can't find any, bro, I'm definitely gonna hit you up, bro. Because I
Well,
didn't even realize that my neighbor had asked me for some, and I had gave him some. But I didn't even realize that there'd be a shortage, bro. I was like, oh shoot.
look,
Yeah.
the way I do things, because of the way fireworks, is the whole situation with fireworks, I always foresee 3 to 4 years in the future for these kind of situations. I don't wait till the next season or the year after or any of that other kind of stuff. we know what's going on with fireworks and stuff. So for me, there's no sense in waiting until the last minute. So yeah, I always made sure I just went out and bought a bunch of fuse several years ago and just made sure I stocked up on it.
Yeah, last year I popped off like all my fireworks before the 4th of July, bro. Like so
Yeah.
I was like, so I went back because I knew I was gonna go back. I was going back to Pahrump because I was gonna spend the weekend there, the 4th of July weekend, and I was gonna go to the shoot site. I was just like, dude, I just have to be there. I have to know what it's about. And I was like, I'll just do my fireworks shopping there. And it was like the worst mistake I could have made, bro. Like it was so expensive, and I paid like the highest price, bro.
You gotta pay to play, man.
Nah, yeah, bro, but, I mean, bro,
So
my wallet was hurting bad, bro.
I have an important question for both of you guys, and it involves with one of the comments that we have here by JBoy1K, and it says, "Do you guys think prices will ever go down?" So
Yeah,
no.
So that's one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys too, out of my own side, with prices going up so high, and I remember asking a lot of people this too, like, okay, a lot of prices are going up. Is there a chance that they might come down, or are we just gonna keep paying higher and higher prices every year?
nah,
Because
you go first, Just HD.
all right, so what I think is that they're gonna have to go back down because all right, so now you have all these 4 stores say that they all get full supplies now, and shipping, the cost of shipping goes down, everything goes back to normal, right? Somebody's gonna put up specials to beat the competition, and then the stores are gonna be competing with each other again. Right now, everything's marked up because this is what they're paying. They're paying a high price for the shipping, right? If I'm not correct, that's what it is, right?
yeah,
So when everything goes
So
back
they
to
say.
normal, yeah. So when everything goes back to normal, they're gonna start putting up sales. Cause look, even Redapple, their sales are like shitty, bro. They're they're not good sales. They're like a couple bucks off. That's like, at least they have sales, but like just to be honest, I think that they're not good sales.
the
You know,
June Boom or the Amazing Sales.
the online sales, like I noticed, like it's like
Yeah,
a couple bucks off. Like that's not what they normally do. They normally mark it down like more than that, bro.
Yeah, they
Um,
really aren't doing too much wholesale this year. That's
yeah.
why.
And I'm not trying to like badmouth them or nothing. This is my personal opinion. But I believe that the prices are gonna go back down because once they start competing with each other again and putting sales up, um, they're gonna have to go back down. Someone's gonna have to put a low price, and then someone's gonna go even lower, and then they're gonna just gonna go back to normal. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Personally, I
I
don't think
feel
they're
that
gonna go. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying I don't think prices are gonna drop back down. That was the hope and expectation people had with gas prices. People remember when you get back in the late 90s or so, gas prices were like $1.25, whatever. And then when they started skyrocketing about $2, people were like, oh my God, this is outrageous. And then it jumped to $3. And guess what? We never saw those $2 prices again, like in California and other places. So people people are forgetting that obviously production costs dropped a little bit. You had a few accidents, price of shipping also went up. But you got to remember, China is possibly retaliating because remember, Donald Trump had placed all those, what is it, embargo holes or whatever. I forget.
Yeah,
the
that's what I was saying, but I got
right. So people are forgetting that you don't know if China's trying to recoup all the money they lost from America through different markets, and they know we want fireworks. They know that. So if you have a product that people want, you think they're just going to turn around and drop that shipping price just to say, oh, well, we want you to go back to normal. Hell no, that ain't going to happen. They ain't going to drop it. And don't let them find out our street prices here. Don't let them find them out because then they really mark it up. If they find out the street prices, especially in SoCal, oh man.
Hey, what's crazy? The street prices and over here, bro, are actually better than what they are in the stores, in the retail stores.
Yep.
They're way better, bro. Like you can get a case of assortments for like $100 less than what they're selling them for at the dude. Like basically, I knew some guy that was selling a case of X-Cows for cheaper than what they're selling it for at Area 51.
What year?
damn. That's,
Yeah, but what year X-Cals were they? Did he buy them 6 or 7 years ago, or were they
I mean,
recent
I don't know, but to be honest, bro, as long as they light, I mean, I would have took them, bro.
True. You know, I would tell you this. Remember, a lot of people have a bunch of old stuff they're trying to get rid of. You know,
Yeah,
I know that
Yeah.
for a number of
that's
years,
true.
but in regards to the prices going down, no, I don't really foresee that, because remember, there's never really been a price hike increase in fireworks anyway, and you know,
all I could say is that the street prices are starting to match up with those prices,
Yeah,
and a lot of people from the street are starting to get mad.
yeah,
And a lot of
well,
people are not going to be buying fireworks because of the price until the last minute when they really want them. Because as a person who knows a lot of people around here, I see prices go up and down on different items. And right now, the items that are really high on are like shells and family packs because it's so high in demand. So let's say you go to Blackjack or Redapple and you get a case of family packs and you bring them out here or something, you're not going to make that much of a profit.
you
yeah.
know, and I
It's not
think
what it
those
used
are
to
the
be for sure.
and I think those are the people crying the most about prices. You know, um, people who typically buy fireworks, let's say, you know, I'm talking about the average user, you know, they're used to shopping at the Phantom and TNT booths, you know, right before the 4th of July. So they're used to getting screwed over, you know, buying something that doesn't even light or doesn't have any type
Yeah.
of duration, you know,
Yeah,
so they're used to kind of stuff. I think most of the complaints are coming from guys who've been in the business for a while and they're like, oh my God, like 20 years ago when I bought this fuse or when I bought this sparkler, I could get it for 99 cents. Now they're selling it for $2.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Guys, I have to head out for about 5 to 10 minutes. I will be back in the chat, but I got something to take care of, really important right now.
All right, man. Hey, yeah, man. We didn't even get a chance to talk about your racks, man. I'm sorry.
No. As a matter of fact, I gotta go meet up somebody about some racks. I will be back.
I kind of figured that's why you were heading out, man.
Yeah, I will be back, guys, in less than like 10 minutes.
All right, bro.
All right, cool.
All
So just HD, man. So you know, I mean, so do you think that price is going to go back up? I mean, what do you?
Nah, well, you know, like that whole thing about like the gas price example that you gave, like I see what you're saying. I never knew the gas price being that low because when I started driving, gas was like already $4.50, like, or I think like $4.20 was like average.
Right.
So I never when Donald Trump came into presidency, I noticed that it went down, you know, and I was excited about that. So I was like, all of a sudden I was saving on gas, you know, that's just another expense that I was saving on. So for it to go back up now, I'm like, okay, well, it's back to normal. I never really experienced that before. That's what I'm
Yes.
hoping will happen with the fireworks. But if
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to lean towards that. It would have to get fixed, right? I mean, someone's going to be trying to fight to fix our economy.
Well, that's what happened with the gas prices. There was so much outrage when gas was like $1.15, $1.25 or so. And I remember because I saw a lot of shows complaining about it. When gas went up to about $2, oh my God. Then went up to $2.50. Oh man, this was back in the early 2000s, late 90s. I remember when this happened. And then when it hit $3 and then went up to almost $4, people kind of tolerated a little bit more. So now people are cool with like $3.69, $3 whatever, but it hasn't dropped back down to at least $2. But there was so much outrage when it went up to $2 at back in the late 90s.
Yeah.
So the cost of fireworks, they'll probably say, well, it's about time that they see some type of adjustment, you know?
Yeah, no, it's just it is really expensive now, bro. And I don't know. Redapple used to have really good deals. Like I did mention before, like the chromas, they were like $90 for a case of 3.
Yeah.
When I first bought the Geisha shells, I didn't even want to buy them because they were so expensive, but I didn't want to miss out on them, and I bought the case. I remember it came out to about $75 each 24 pack, but I bought a case of them.
Wow. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull up an old picture here. You can keep talking, but I want to pull up one of my old photos.
Yeah.
Back in December 15th, Black Friday, Redapple used to have pagoda shells, and some other shells for a full box was $35 or $30.
For a case or for a
It
24
was
pack?
for 24 pack, I believe.
Okay, that yeah, they used to have the build your own case. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I love that because I always thought that it was unique that they didn't have the stuff that they had different stuff than what they had at the other stores. You know, like I mean, I personally I love that build your own case, and I hope that they bring that back, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine we can build our own case of 6-inch shells.
Right.
That would be so sick. But it's probably a hassle to do that.
Yeah, let me see if I can find this video. Let me see here. I think I got some photos, videos, and some of my old stuff.
Yeah, look, Pyro Ghost said Geishas went from 150 to 300. Yeah, 150. I never seen them that low. I seen them at I think 225. Yeah, 225 is where I bought the case from the first
Yeah,
time.
they used to be that low.
150, dang, bro. That's yeah, I missed out on that.
Yeah, here, let me share my screen really quick. This is an old video from what year is this? This is from 2015, Black Friday weekend. So I was looking for, this is back with their original location.
Yeah,
So as you guys see, I did a lot of video footage of Redapple. I just never posted anything.
yeah.
Never shared this video. So
Oh,
these are the
okay.
pagoda shells that they used to have here. These
Yes.
are like $35 right there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's $35. And then you also have, so you had a guy here. This guy I was talking to, he was from Fresno, I believe. And
Mhm.
so he was just stacking up on all this stuff. He drove down from Fresno. He had, and this was only 2 that he had right here. He had several more in the parking lot.
Yeah, dang. Hey, those UVs, I really like those UVs. I was really bummed out when they took them away.
They may still be around because the F0 ones that they were selling at Redapple,
Yeah.
he combined the UV shells with the G-Force. So
Oh,
they,
the G-Force. I remember those. Yes.
so they, that might be the new Chroma. I'm not sure.
I
Not
knew
sure, but I do
one
know.
of yeah, one of them they did change it into the chromas, right?
Possibly, but I do remember some of the UVs and the G-Force were in the F0 series. So who knows? They, if anything, I know they're not the Calaveras because I know the sound effect, or I'm familiar with the performance with a lot of the Redapple shells,
Yeah.
and so most of them all perform differently. It may be Chroma. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I that's what I thought. I asked Mike though. So that's exactly what I thought. So I was like, dude, you guys had to have turned one of those into the chroma, right? And he said that they didn't, that it was and I think I took it off of the video, but it was the day I saw you at the store. That's the day I also talked to Mike, and he told me I had that question for him, and he said that no, that it's a completely new firework. He said that they went to them with some similar effects, but that they created a whole new thing for them.
Okay.
So he did clear that up because that's one thing that I thought the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, if Mike told you that, then yeah, but I do know typically then that would be usually what they would do.
Just upgrade it, right?
Well, I know most of all their shells are new, but that's the only one I know where Doug told me that some of the UV and the G-Force moved over to the F0. I think that would have been 2019, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been roughly 2019 when they had all that moved it over. But all in all, I do love all the effects of all their shells and stuff. I mean, they have a really great product line and do some really good marketing.
Yeah, I think that they're really good at like the way that they create their stuff, dude. I like the compound cakes. I really like that too.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty unique for me. What are your thoughts on the demo? Like, what are your takeaways from the demo as far as some of the best items you saw for this year?
My favorite, I went back for it. I thought it was Meteor Gun. Meteor Gun, I really like that one a lot.
Okay.
So I went back and I got that one for sure. That was the one that stood out to me. I only marked 3 500-gram cakes, which is what I really, every time I go I focus on the 500-gram cakes because they're the most expensive, so I never want to make like a bad choice on those.
Right.
But I remember 2019 after demo night, I went back and I picked up like 5 of their 500-gram cakes, and that was just because I saw I saw the demos, and then I went back.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. All right, let me take a look at some of the questions really quick. I want to kind of scroll back up. I know we've had a lot of participants, and I definitely want to thank everybody for joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. So let me just scroll up really quick. Just HD, you want to give everybody your YouTube link? You can type it there in the group so everybody can know where to follow you.
I can't. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if are you on a computer or on your cell phone?
I'm on a laptop, but I can't find the. I've been looking for it because I see all these comments.
Just a regular chat on the right. Let me see. I'm just trying to stashes. We got now will double, triple in value.
Hey, that Pyro Ghost, you're saying that they designed that Redapple designed the logo for Raccoon. They did. They did, right? Somebody covered that. I seen a video and they asked about Raccoon, and they, from what I know, they did. They used to work with Raccoon, but something about they started being inconsistent. But they designed their label.
Someone says, well, when he started driving, it was $1.09. Then 9/11 happened, and then it skyrocketed. Yeah, that would have been also around the same time too when prices went up on gas prices. I think Infamous is back right now.
Nice.
Hey guys, I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice,
I think
nice.
the most prior to this year, or maybe prior to this year and last year, the most expensive shells I bought at Redapple were HD shells. This is back in I think it was 2015. I want to say. This was right before a demo and before they had Amazing, and I think those shells I bought them for what was $119 at the time. And this was back when they used to carry different brand. Like they used to carry Diablo shells. They used to carry X-Cals. They used to carry obviously HD. There were a number of shells they used to carry back in the day that they obviously stopped carrying, and then they started.
I remember seeing KO shells.
I never
KO
seen
shells. Yeah, they had KO shells a while back.
Mm-hmm.
By Major League Pyro.
Nice.
Major League. Yeah, I've never heard of those.
Yeah, I remember seeing them in a couple videos.
And that was at Redapple?
Yeah, that was at Redapple. That was probably like 2016, 14, around that time.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, I think I started. I think in 2017. That's when I started. I started going to Nevada. For rump.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some prices here. Just trying to compare it. I mean, obviously, we know that prices were a lot lower.
Yeah. I remember the Panda boxes were my favorite to get back then. When the price was like $80 or $88 for a case.
Yeah. Do you remember the monkey boxes?
Yeah.
I like those ones too.
Yeah, so these are some of the first shells I bought at Redapple. So you see they obviously besides Pagoda, they did carry Diablo and HD shells. Echo in the Ear. This was the Echo in the Ear was like I believe the first 5-inch shell. And they used to carry those there too.
Damn, that Pagoda label looks kind of outdated compared to all their new Pagoda labels.
Yeah, so that's just some.
I honestly think that Redapple does have like the best shells in the consumer market right now, and they're definitely killing it with those geisha shells.
Dude, those geisha shells, they're so sick, bro. I love them, bro. I'm so in love with those, bro. They're so tight.
Those and the Triumph by American Glory. Those are really good too.
Dude, I'm about to shoot those off tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited, bro. I fused up a bunch of fireworks just right before we got on this, and I'm like, dude, I'm like so ready for it to be sunset already.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Hey, make sure you go live and do it or record some footage, man. I hope you share it.
Oh, I will, bro. Dude, I'm working on like 3 videos right now. And my wife's like, "You're not paying any attention to me." I'm like, "I am, babe." I was like, "Dude, you're in the videos. Like, what are you talking about?"
I'm editing you.
She's there. She's like they're shooting them off with me.
Oh wow. Yeah, so here's some old school stuff I had picked up back in yesteryear, back in 2015 or so. So
What
yeah,
are those? Cobra
this one's
bots?
that's the Marvelous right there in the middle, the big one.
What is
You
that? The
have
big red thing? Is that like a Saturn battery or?
yeah, that's a Saturn battery missile right there.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
Marvelous, and then
It
you
doesn't
also
look
have
pretty. It looks ugly.
yeah, so you can see, yeah, this is the Cobra box here on the far left, and then this one here is the Panda box or the Phoenix box. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Phoenix box, yes.
Yeah, that was like their best hitter right there.
Yeah.
They had a little bit of everything, and then of course here this is Invincible. So they had a lot of different packages, not like they did now, but the Invincible is more or less like a bunch of aerials and crap. But they've always had some good assortments at Redapple.
Yeah,
Well,
I would agree.
one of the assortments I've been wanting to try is their unicorn box. I know it's a safe and sane assortment, but I'm actually kind of want to get one this year just to have a lot of fountains.
Dude,
Right.
I think I saw something where they said that was the #1 seller.
The
What,
unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings you in just the way it looks.
It's a unicorn throwing up a rainbow, right?
Yeah, it brings you in. I mean, you
Yeah.
look at it and you don't want to get fountains, but just look at that assortment.
It looks tight, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember hearing that one time. Someone said that that a lot of people will just buy fireworks based off the cover.
The labels.
Yeah.
Yeah, labels sell.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
look, this is Yukio?
This was actually a buddy of mine. This was a few years ago.
Dang,
So
he set it up all
Dang.
nice. That looks nice, bro.
the
yeah,
G-Force.
this was all the G4
All the
stuff.
black label.
Yeah, I believe this was the first year of the G4 stuff when Doug started doing finale sets. I believe this may be 2016 or maybe 2015.
Hey, that fighting rooster, that's what are they called? The fast ones? What are they called? Rapid fire. It's a rapid fire, right? Fighting rooster.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. It's a 2-inch caliber tube on that one.
I think so. I remember.
You know what? I don't
No,
remember.
2 inches would be a NOAB, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, but you know how they have 2 inches, kind of like Sexy Rider or like Not in My Yard. Or
Yeah. No, NOABs are 3 inches, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
at least that's what they said.
Well, did you ever see that video of Cody B? I think it was Cody B, or I think it was Pimp Daddy. One of those two. They did a video of them opening up a shell, from a NOAB.
Yeah,
And it actually was only 2 inches. Like it was 3 inches, but then it had like basically an inch of
cardboard inside.
Yes.
Yeah, I do remember that video.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I was like, dude, this guy's really gonna take apart a freaking NOAB for for this video, but I'm like, and then I don't know, dude. I was just like, that's crazy. I've seen people also weigh out how many grams they put into canister shells.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Hey, those so on those overload ones, do they really have more than 60 grams? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No.
Yeah. That's why they're illegal.
Yeah.
They're not, met up to regulation standards and all that.
Yeah.
But they're really fun.
Yeah, no, I saw those strobe rockets, bro. Those strobe rockets. I'm like, I want to get some of those this year.
Yeah, those became a thing last year, with the whole strobing effect.
Yeah, they went
Uh,
viral.
yeah, even to the point where raccoons making strobing shells now, and
Oh,
a
that's
bunch of
dope.
other strobing cakes.
Yes.
Have you heard of the King Dragon shells? Those are 6-inch and they have strobing tails.
No, are they on the
No, I
consumer
haven't seen.
market?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
they're
seen
on the
any of those
consumer.
yet.
Yeah, Blackjack had them. I'm glad I was able to get me a 24 pack,
Oh, you
just
did?
for the channel. Yeah,
You got some 6-inch shells of those?
yeah. I actually demoed them off on my channel.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out, bro.
Yeah. Um, and I think they have a couple other cakes that have strobing tails. You just gotta find them. I think I seen them on like Pyro Nation's channel.
Dude, I want to
Oh,
see
cool.
someone come up with a 6-inch shell. Like, I want to see more 6-inch shells because if Redapple already, basically set the bar by putting them on the market, someone's gonna have to top them off, right? Someone's gonna have to make a product that's better than theirs.
Well, there is a brand. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this show called the Chronic Show or Chronic Shells.
No, I have
They
No, I've
were
not.
never heard of them.
well, apparently they're coming up with a 7-inch shell this year.
Oh, let's
For
go.
for 2022.
For this year or 2022, I'm not sure, but
Oh, like some by
I
brothers.
have I heard rumors. No, it's not by brothers at all.
Oh, M Boyd said brothers 7-inch.
Oh, you know what? I did hear something about that, and I think there were triple breaks or quadruple breaks, and they were
Oh, dude,
pretty
I
low.
don't I don't
They
like
were
those
pretty
triple
weak.
breaks.
Yeah.
What's the name of the 7-inch shell?
It's a Chronic show.
Yeah, what was
Chronic
it?
is it's the brand or that's the
That's just the name of the show, and it's an overloaded item. That's why you won't find it in the consumer market.
God, don't tell us that then, bro. You get us all excited and we're like,
That's all I heard. I mean, I haven't seen it or I haven't tested the product, but I
yeah,
heard. So, you
Hey,
know.
let me ask you guys in the chat. The 7-inch shell, is that shipping in a 4-1 box or is it 3-1? To
Huh.
maybe cut down, in pricing, so they can get more in a box. I'm wondering, are they still shipping that in a 4-1 or a 3-1?
I think it's gonna be a 3-1 since it's a 7-inch shell and they're a lot larger.
well, how big
I
would the
will.
tube have to be for that?
It would have to be at least about 13 or 14 inches long since the shell's gonna take a lot of room inside. But honestly, a lot of people, when it comes down to mortar tubes, there's people that even cut their mortar tubes in half just to get lower breaks of their consumer shells.
Dude,
So
I hate
I
low
see.
breaks, bro. I don't like them at all. I'd rather it be higher.
yeah,
All right.
What about you?
So Jason is saying they're at 3-1. So that's what I kind of figured if they were cutting down the sizes of a lot of cases, from 4-1 to 3-1 to make up for that 5-inch, 6-inch, and now 7-inch size. So that might be the growing trend when companies are making shells that are a lot larger.
yeah. But honestly, a lot of shells that are 4-inch, 5-inch, they hit about the same as certain shells because I mean, when you get a shell that has a mine, a lot of that comp that goes for your brake and everything, it goes on to the mine effect.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
your brake it's not as wide or as big, you know?
yeah. Honestly, dude, I like ball shells a lot better than canister shells.
Oh,
Really?
But
damn.
I do, but I can't find like good
Oh, like legit.
yeah, well no, like here's the thing, Phantom had this thing called it was like the New York Harbor Show by Grucci.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever shoot those off?
No, but I heard a lot
No.
about them.
Dude, I freaking got a pack of them and I didn't demo it, but bro, those ball shells that they had were legit, bro. Like they gave you a nice display. Like, like I don't know if you guys have to notice it when canister shells, they won't never give you like a full circle.
Yeah.
They
Well,
Oh,
it's
It's not too
sometimes.
often, not too often though.
Yeah.
Whereas the ball shells, they always give you like a nice even break.
okay.
And I don't know, I didn't find them this time. I wanted to get those again. The prices I found them were too high, but I didn't even find them there. But I mean I wanted to go back for those shells too. They were on my list. I really like ball shells. But like I said, to find like a good ball shell, it's pretty hard. Especially
Right.
now, like competing with with the geisha shells. I mean, I don't know. Because of that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back to ball shells.
Well, there's a new effect out for this year. What it came out last year, and I think that's gonna like set the bar up for a bunch of other shows, which is the donut effect, the ring effect. A lot of shows have that ring effect, and I noticed that it all started with like Brothers, Raccoon, and then I seen Panda, the giant pandas have rings too.
Right.
There was also another shell kit that came out that had really amazing rings, which was the Halo shells. Those were new for this
Oh
year by
yeah,
Major
yeah,
League
Halo
Pyro,
shells. Yes.
and those shells are like gold right now.
Yeah, no, I've seen those. I wanted to get some of those too. They look really nice.
Yeah, I also
Yeah,
demoed those off on my channel.
that's probably where I seen it at.
Yeah,
Where do
and
you get
some
those
of
from?
you know, you have better luck finding them in the street than up in Pahrump.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, sweet. All right, fellas. I think that's probably going to wrap it up for today. I try not to keep the live streams too long, so that way you guys can enjoy it in its entirety and everything. Usually, I think the longest we've probably gone is probably like an hour and a half. But just HD Infamous. Anything you guys want to say before we head out here?
No, I do want to point out one thing for all you pyros that are going to be celebrating 4th of July. Make sure you check your tubes after you shoot about 6 or 4 canister shells. Make sure you take the trash out so you don't have a break inside the tube and blame the shell company or the kit for that, because
Yeah,
safety
Right.
comes first. That's all I
Yeah.
got to say.
True. And HD.
yeah. No, just be safe, guys. It really it sucks when people get hurt with fireworks. It's really it really hurts, especially when you see like kids getting hurt and stuff. That's so just as long as everyone's being safe, man. That's remember to take fireworks serious. It's you got to be safe.
Yeah, it's like
Definitely.
drinking and driving. If you're
Yeah,
drinking and you're burning fireworks, you're responsible for everybody that's around you if
yeah, it's a
something
bad
goes wrong.
idea.
Yeah, very bad. Yeah. Also, too, as far as that, make sure you. I think some people use a chimney cleaner to clean out their tubes.
They're mortar tubes. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people do some stuff like that, but yeah, definitely, guys. At the end of this video, when it's done processing, make sure you check out Just HD and Infamous's Pyro's YouTube page. They're cool guys. They have a lot of cool projects they're going to be working on together. And again, make sure you hit the notification bell on this channel, because I do go live randomly. I don't have anything, usually planned. So that notification bell definitely always helps. So again, guys, this was a brief Pyro chat with Just HD and Infamous Pyro. Definitely want to thank all of you guys for joining today, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you.
Hey, much love to the pyro community. Love you guys.
All right, fellas, you guys all have a good day.
All right, God bless, man.
All right. God bless you guys.